On this episode of Salt and Siren.
Right, so in the car after getting everything in here, including our kitty, and this is the start of our next biggest leg of our trip, which, as I understand, is like one of the harder ones. So I'm not anxious at all.
We have so much to tell you about this leg of our trip, including the lengths that I went to for a composting toilet. Welcome.
We're doing it. This is the last section of river that we're doing. And as I've been putting on every bit of social media, stress does not even begin to explain how I feel about this next leg. We have to anchor out once, if not twice. And we haven't done that overnight yet. We've anchored out, but very little of it, and we haven't done it overnight yet. So, yeah, freaking out.
For you veterans, I know that you're laughing at me because I'm being very dramatic. But, just go easy on this girl. She doesn't know what she's in for. And before we can do this, we've got to do this. Yep, the first step is to take the drive from Indy to Demopolis so I could drop Todd off. It was about 10 hours and we got in at about 1 a.m. I left at about 1:30 a.m. to drive southeast to pick up a composting toilet. That's right, I drove 5 hours away overnight, sleeping in a Walmart parking lot so I could end up in Blountstown, Florida, so we'd have a place to poo. Awesome. More on that toilet later. And then it was from Blountstown to Shalimar to get to our marina to meet my ride that goes back to Demopolis. And that was another 2 hours. Then my very kind ex-husband and my son drove me back up to Demopolis, where Evan and I would join Todd so we could actually do the water portion of this trip.
Well, we're all on the boat, including this one. And now it's time to provision, at least put him away. And Todd...
It says humanure. Please refer to the humanure manual. Isn't that neat? You kind of got to get your hands in here.
Todd has something he would like to share with the rest of the class. Cue Todd.
Here I am in the hole. It's the night of. We leave in the morning at like 5 in the morning and I'm putting an inverter on. But mission accomplished. We've had this inverter. I wasn't sure it was going to work. But I think we got it all hooked up. Show you what I did. So in the engine room down here, these are the house batteries back here. There's different battery chargers. The one on the right is a 3-bank. It handles the back 3 batteries. The one it's sitting on and those 2 back there. And then this is another battery charger for this guy right here. So what I did is I installed this inverter temporarily right here, and it's connected to the house battery. And since it was so far down in here, I ran over to this power strip. They marked it 8 amps for the power, so we can charge our phones and things like that, plug a laptop in if we need to. You didn't talk about your new toilet? Why don't you show everyone your new toilet?
We have a new composting toilet. That's as simple as it gets. Okay, done. Just kidding.
Did you not open it and show how it works? Oh my god.
All right. So we went with a bag system. It is a biodegradable bag system. You can see the front part is for the wees. The back part is for the poos. And we're just opting to use cedar chips for now. It's just the easiest thing that we could find where we were. So there is a tank for the wees. It's back there. And then you just use it until you think you need to discard it. It's really pretty simple. We actually like it because you don't have to take this whole system apart to clean it or to, put new stuff in it or whatever, like the really, really expensive ones. And this was hundreds and hundreds of dollars cheaper.
This is a Smart John toilet, and there's a link in the description.
The morning of.
It's time to go.
Leaving Demopolis after 4 months.
It really does feel like we've been here for a long time.
Yeah, been good people. Appreciate all the help from the yard, Fred, and all the guys over there, and Anne Marie over here. I think we're in pretty good shape. Got everything to go, everything provisioned, and we just went to the bathroom real quick. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning right now, but we met a couple people. Said there's maybe three boats going out, so it'll be good because our first lock is just 3 miles up from here. So
yep,
I think that's it. We're trying to get to Bobby's Fish Camp, about 95 miles. 97 miles. So it's getting later in the year, so we're running out of daylight.
Yeah, we've done that length easily before, but it's just the light now.
We're running out of light, so we're trying to get out of here. I think we're going to pull lines about 5:45, and we'll get to the lock probably 6-ish or so, and that's hopefully when the light's going to come. And since there's 3 boats, we're hoping we'll get through pretty quickly. They'll put us all 3 together. So it's all thumbs up here, though. We're going to make it.
No, we'll be fine.
All right.
But I don't know if this one will. Hold on. Dun dun dun.
It's fine to me.
This one's still asleep. He doesn't understand boat life yet. We'll work with him. We'll groom him.
And learn him well.
Didn't charge his phone last night. It's not starting off very well.
Electronics are fired up.
So as we mentioned, we have 97 miles to travel to get to Bobby's Fish Camp today, which again, we've done in no problems at all with that distance. It's just the light. We're chasing light now. We're traveling with 3 other boats, although one was a sailboat, so we lost them unfortunately pretty quickly. But this is the Demopolis lock. We were in and out pretty easily with really no problems. Went pretty fast. While it looks really beautiful, it was really cold. I think the temperature when we left was around 40 degrees, but it was a great day. Pretty just easy day on the river. Something we don't do very often is to let you just enjoy the view. So I'm going to shut up now and let you do just that. We made it to Bobby's Fish Camp at sunset, perfect timing. It really was a beautiful sight. You can see we had to raft. There was quite a few boats. And then we went up to the actual fish camp to get a little something to eat with the rest of the crew.
Toast to Bobby, the legend.
Who's the top? The legend.
Legend on the loop.
Legend of Bobby's.
Yes.
Whatever that is.
Click.
Thanks so much. Air click.
Tiny click.
Words can't begin to tell you how glad I was to do this trip, this last leg with my son, and to really stop here at Bobby's. Everybody, since I've even known about the loop, has been talking about Bobby's, and it is an iconic stop on the loop. No, it isn't fancy, and it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be down home, good old all-American fishing hole, and we loved every minute of it, including everybody that we got to meet at this particular destination. Real quick, wanted to let you know we opened the liveaboardstore.com for all of you who want t-shirts that speak to our community. Yeah, love to have you. Okay, back to our program. Yeah, on the next episode of Salt and Siren.
So we cut the engine speed back to about half. Trying to stay out of it's like a harmonic vibration. I'm wondering if it's either something got wrapped up in the prop or the prop might be, one of the pulleys might be dinged up or bent.
We have some trouble on the waterway. So come back next week and we'll try to explain what we think happened on our way to Mobile Bay. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.